Hello you lovely bitches and gentlemen, I hope you're all having an awesome day. So many moons ago, way back in the day when Mob of the Dead first came out, I went blue in the face trying to explain all the different ways that Mob of the Dead pertained to the storyline and that it was in fact part of our main storyline. I spent many videos trying to convince you ignorant motherfuckers of the zombie community of how this actually pertained to us, but you guys would not listen and I completely got shit on. Like literally guys, you guys fucking shit on me.
Hello, darkness, my old friend.
Well, here we are, a few years later, and it turns out that I was completely right about everything that I had been saying about Mob of the Dead, and now the community knows I was right, you were wrong, sit the fuck down and listen to what I have to say. So, me and my buddy were talking about Cerberus, or Cerberus, however the fuck you want to say it, I don't know, I'm gonna get shit either way, whether I say Cerberus, whether I say Cerberus, whether I say Berberus, I don't know, somebody's gonna fucking correct me.
My mom told me to tell you to mind your damn motherfucking business, bitch!
But the point is, we were talking about the three-headed dog, and I was talking about how it's weird that they would put Cerberus, who is from the Greek Pantheon, into the zombie storyline when the zombie storyline is so closely related to the Norse Pantheon, and we really haven't seen anything else from the Greek Pantheon. So we got to talking, and my buddy was like, well, what do you mean by that? And I was like, well, everything in our zombie storyline points to Norse gods. We got Thor, we got Odin, Freya, we have Loki. In the new map, Gorrod Krovi, we actually have the Guard of Fafnir. If you guys don't know who Fafnir is, he is a Norse god that Loki tortured. He fucking murdered his brother, raped his mom, some other fucked up shit, I don't know. Loki did some fucked up shit to this guy Fafnir, but he is also part of the Norse Pantheon. Another god that we see from the Norse Pantheon is Ragnarok, which is actually the apocalypse in Norse mythology. I'm gonna get to that a little bit later. So we have all these things pointing to Norse mythology. Why the fuck would they put Greek in there? No, I know a lot of you guys are gonna get mad and be like, well, what about Athena's spear, Z? What the fuck about Athena's spear? So Athena's spear, I have no way of explaining Athena's spear. Maybe some dumbass at Treyarch didn't do their homework and they don't realize that Athena's spear is actually not part of the Norse Pantheon. That's my only explanation. They didn't do their homework. It happens. We're all human. We all make mistakes. Oops, sorry guys. But moving on. So basically we have all these different things, all these different aspects that point to the Norse Pantheon in our storyline. Now, why is Ragnarok so important? Because it is the apocalypse. And why am I talking about all of this? Well, the fact that I don't believe Cerberus or Cerberus in Mob of the Dead is actually Cerberus. I believe he's actually Fenrir. Now, Fenrir is the son of Loki and Hel, who was also in Norse Pantheon. Now, a lot of you are going to say, well, he's a three-headed dog, you stupid fuck. He's three-headed! Look, just listen to me, settle down, sit the fuck down. If you go to Drak and you check out the dragons in Drak, I believe this is Treyarch's way of actually pointing to us like, hey, dum-dums, look here. Just because the dog appeared in 3 different spots doesn't mean he had 3 different heads. Look, the dragons don't have 3 fucking heads, do they? Do they? No, they don't fucking have 3 different heads. But they had 3 heads in Drak. So I think maybe Treyarch was pointing to us, trying to get us into the right direction. Like, look, this entire storyline pertains to the Norse Pantheon, and maybe there are some clues there, which I do believe there are clues there, and we'll get into that right now. So, when we talk about the Norse Pantheon, we're talking about Ragnarok and everything like that. Why is Ragnarok important? Because it's the apocalypse. It's the end of everything, the end of the Norse storyline. So, when that comes over to our zombie storyline, we start talking about the apocalypse. We have our new map coming out, Revelations. The exact definition of Revelations is the apocalypse, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, it is. So that's why it is very important that we realize that everything that in our zombie storyline is taking place is actually has to do with the Norse Pantheon, because we're coming to Ragnarok, and maybe there are some aspects of Ragnarok in that Ragnarok storyline that we can take and apply that will give us clues to the new map coming out, Revelations. That's why all of this was so important. That's why I wanted to make this video, and you guys got a little sneak peek inside of my head, the little discussion that me and my buddy were having just last night. So, as always, let me know what your guys' thoughts are. Why is Ragnarok so important? Why is the Norse Pantheon so important to our zombie storyline? I have no idea, but I feel like it is very important, and we're going to find out more and more clues as we go along. But, as always, thank you for watching, guys. I really hope you enjoyed the video. Make sure to leave all your comments down below. If you're new to our channel, make sure to leave a like, subscribe. It always helps out. Do future videos just like this one. Thank you for watching. I'm Z. Bye-bye.